Good morning. We are up fairly early today and we are in the gym. I am currently about to start a 5-minute hill climb on the stepper and Jay is doing some weights over in the corner. It is another sweltering hot day in Hua Hin today though. There's just no air.
The oxygen levels are super low out here today. You can really smell the lack of density. It just kind of makes you feel weak. But we give it our best shot. Need to do some exercise. I met a guy who is staying in this complex for a few days for his holiday out in this gym the other day. And he reminded me about the wood cutting action on this machine. It's something that I used to do in a gym back in England. I completely forgot about it, and it's really good for the core. I always do that. I forget about exercises for ages, and someone needs to remind me. How's your energy levels?
Low.
They're better than they used to be.
Yeah, much better, but not as good as I used to be.
In the first 5 or 6 weeks of pregnancy, Sasha was like dead. She kept like falling asleep, and you still kind of go for a nap in the day.
Yeah,
but
not every day now though. It was
yeah,
every day before.
Super tired and just no energy whatsoever. And those are the kind of telltale signs that make you think time to take a pregnancy test because things aren't normal. But yeah, seems like you're
I'm getting back.
yeah, able to exercise. Good thing.
Yes, I used to work out and do the 25-minute T25 workouts nearly every day or every other day. I can't do them anymore. It's just too exhausting. So HIIT workouts are out, and instead I'm just doing like toning and more gentle exercise. So I've been doing some Tabata routines, about 2 of them maybe a day. They're only 4 minutes each, and I'll do an upper body one and a leg one, and just doing stuff like this, like 5 minutes on the stepper and some light weights for toning my arms seems to be enough for now. I know a lot of people have lots of different views on working out during pregnancy, but for me I think it's very important, and because it's something that I have done for years and I was doing before I got pregnant, I think it's something that I need to continue. I think it's very important to stay fit during pregnancy. It's one of the most taxing times on your body, and to just give up on exercise completely seems a bit strange to me. So it is something I'm going to try and continue doing throughout the upcoming months, and just modify it to what I can do and do lighter weights, or I don't know. But I'm going to try and do something anyway and not give up on it completely.
Ready to go to the shops?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do something with my messy head.
It's so hot in here.
Yep.
Eden, what are you going to do about this heat? Can you cool it for us? I cannot. Sorry, I can only make it hotter. Look, that hair looks very hot, Sash. On your head.
I might have to shave it off. Go for a pixie cut.
No. It has been 8 days since our shopping haul that we did on the cost of living video, so it's now time for us to go back out and get another load of food. We actually quite enjoyed eating only vegetarian in the house in the end. I know I slipped up and I ate meat when I was out, but at home we only ate vegetables and I didn't miss it. So I think we might do that again, Sash. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should.
You bunned up?
Really?
I guess it's the coolest
I don't
solution.
want any hair on me at all.
Bun. Got a top knot. Going back to the whole vegetarian subject. When we were younger, we travelled around India for 2 months, and we went to a butcher place and we saw the horrible conditions under which they were keeping their meat, and decided to go vegetarian for 2 months. And oh, it was bright out there. It was really easy to get used to, and we noticed that as long as the food is spiced well and it's well cooked, you don't actually need to have meat in a lot of stuff, because meat gets a lot of its flavour from the spices that it sits in. So if you have a really well-made curry, it could easily be a vegetable curry and taste the same, and meat just becomes a texture. So that's when we realised that we could actually do without it. By the way, we're not on any kind of mission to become vegetarians, by the way. It was just a bit of a food experiment to try out for a few weeks, so that's why we're doing it. I'm not sure if I could go vegan though. That would be a different challenge altogether because eggs are important in our diet.
Alright, we have arrived at Makro. Let's try and get this shop done quickly so we can get some lunch.
Yes.
Alright, shop is done. It was really busy in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So loading up the boot with everything. Got our mega load of veg once again.
Another veg week.
This week the total bill was 2,200 baht, and we bought stuff like kitchen roll and bleach and like worktop cleaner, kitchen cleaner stuff and things like that. But there's more than a week's worth of food here, I reckon. The shop I did last week, we're still going. We've got dinner out of it again tonight, so it actually lasted 9 days, last week's shop.
I've just seen that this Toyota Yaris is for sale. How much is it, Sash? 395,000 baht. It's like 8 grand. Quite pricey, isn't it?
Yeah, it does seem quite expensive. 395,000 baht for
second hand.
A second-hand Toyota Yaris, yeah. But anyway, we are heading out of Makro now and going to get some lunch at Pony Cafe.
I quite like the fact that this Mediterranean themed cafe, one of the first places that we discovered when we got to Hua Hin, has actually become one of our locals and one of our favourite places to eat out just as a local, considering we're going to be moving to Portugal where we feel like we're going to be closer to this kind of place. Perhaps there was a reason why Pony Cafe became our local, who knows. They're always playing some chilled out music here. And the menu's really good. It's a nice little find and we haven't found anywhere else like it since. Apart from Pony Cafe 2, of course. We were just looking for a little light lunch today, nothing too heavy, so both of us got soups. I went for the French onion soup that Sasha stole from, and Sasha went for a tomato soup. All freshly made, delicious. I didn't get a coffee today, but I know they do good coffee here. But I'm sure we'll be back to our local little find.
Okay, we're leaving the cafe. Lunch was 440 baht. That was for the 2 soups, 2 banana shakes, and we also got some mini tacos to share.
While we were eating in Pony Cafe, all of our passion fruit juice started melting all over the car. So I fear that there may be an ant nation being attracted. Just washed it all out, left the boot open to dry. I do not believe I've seen enough of myself in the video today. Whee! Why are you running away from me then, Eden? You want to star in a starring role? Or good girl. Another one. Stand. Stand. Come. I want to do some tricks. Come on, you. Come. Come. Stand. Whee! Good girl. Go on then, eat your tuna. I do not want it. Oh. Have to keep this living room door shut with my butt, because it is so hot in this kitchen. It just leaks all the air conditioning goodness out into the kitchen. So dinner time has to be a hot event, as always, doesn't it, Sash?
Yeah.
It's always blazing hot in here, so it's getting worse and worse. We have to get dinners made as fast as possible. Tonight we are having fuck tong again, no naughty words, and we're having turmeric rice and boiled eggs, and it's all vegetarian again. This pumpkin is already semi-cut, but I'm going to need to take that skin off. Whenever Sasha tasks me with cooking dinner, I always add a secret ingredient that shouldn't be in there. And she hates it. She hates it when I do that because I should just follow the rules, but I don't. I break the rules, and sometimes I discover some amazing flavours, and sometimes I ruin dinner. But today, the secret ingredient is balsamic vinegar. Don't tell her. I think it's going to make it more delicious. Alright, man, even the camera's overheating in here. It is way too hot and the food is almost ready. So I'm going to do the final ingredients and then get out of here because it's ridiculous. Right, let's play guess the secret ingredient. Have you tasted it yet?
No, not yet.
What? What's in there?
Lime juice in it.
No, it's not lime juice.
Passion fruit juice.
It's not passion fruit juice.
I don't know, I don't know.
You can't taste it? It was balsamic vinegar.
Oh.
Now she knows. I shared it with the world before I shared it with
Yes, you love doing this, don't you? Messing with recipes.
I actually think it tastes quite nice, even though Sasha doesn't notice the slight finer details in the food.
I said, now you've said it, I can taste the vinegar.
It's tasty.
Slightly.
Yeah, you only need a slight hint. You don't need too much, it would be overpowering. See? Chef Jim on the case. Is it bedtime, Eden? I'd like to state, though, that your bed looks nicely made, and yet, for some reason, you've destroyed ours and left it in a right tip for us to clean up. Why do we have to go through this every day? This is ridiculous, Eden. Your digging habits need to calm down. It doesn't seem to matter whether it's hot or cold or whatever the conditions. Eden just loves to dig. So, I'm not sure how you stop a dog from digging your bed. I've googled it once and I didn't get any answers. Anyway, I'm going to make the bed up and I'm going to close my eyes because I've had a few late nights and I fancy some sleep. How do you feel about that? You time for bed? You've had all your walks, haven't you? You're a good shiny girl. Good shiny girl. There's nothing like getting onto a clean bed sheet. Alright, we're going to end the vlog here because it's clearly bedtime. Don't forget to subscribe to our 2 channels, These Tiny Moments, and this channel, 8 Miles From Home. Don't forget to check out our 1972 Ford Escort auction and put in a bid by sending us an email. If you haven't had the chance yet, check out our beautiful pregnancy announcement video, just in case you've missed out on that information. It's a bit of a big story. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.